Alebrelle, I hope you make it to the second round.
Okay.
Cooked.
Look, by the way, let me
in the second round, you smooth brain piece of shit.
Okay. Now, Alebrelle, you also can't ask to people to not attack you if you're going to call people a smooth brain piece of shit, right? You see what I'm saying?
It doesn't hurt my feeling. It's not like he's fused with a couch, like fat-ass loser. You look like the guys from Up.
Do you understand the difference between the insults?
I don't. Alebrelle, you just insulted his brain.
Do you understand the difference between the insults that are being levied?
Too. He's asking if you even understand the difference.
Raj, he insults your show by hating
John, quiet, real quick. Alebrelle, could you elaborate on the difference between the two, please?
I am making fun of his intellect and his ability to form opinions. He's making fun of how I look. They're substantively entirely different things. I'm making fun of him as a person. Quiet. I'm making fun of him as a person, irregardless of what his physical reality is.
Destiny,
he has nothing but the low-hanging fruit of, well, there's 30,000 people in here, and about 25,000 of them think fat people are funny.
Okay. Destiny, we need a third.
Nobody thinks I'm funny.
So fucking
okay, what do you want to? This is all of this is like you guys are trying to have like wider conversations, but you all clearly have like fucking personal grudges against each other. So this is some real dumb shit to me. I don't really care about. Now, in terms of what Alebrelle just said, if somebody says a whole bunch of dumb shit and you say, hey, your opinion is stupid, and then the other person says, oh yeah, well, you're a fat fuck, these two insults are not one another, right? Like, we probably shouldn't be insulting people just based on the way they look. That's probably not a good way to insult somebody. But you probably can insult somebody if they have a bad idea. One is okay, one's probably not okay. That's the difference.
But calling him a smooth brain, is that going after his
I mean, is he actually insulting it by saying that your brain is actually smooth, or is he saying you're idiot?
But the problem is Alebrelle can't say anything to Jon Zherka. What's he gonna say? Oh, you're ugly? That isn't gonna work.
No. Why don't we just test Destiny? Do you agree with Alebrelle that Slicker doesn't like gay people? Destiny?
No, but that's not Slicker's assertion.
Okay, so why don't you speak up?
Because I don't even know what the fuck you guys are talking about. This is all some personal shit. I've agreed with Alebrelle in the past that Slicker used to be insanely fucking toxic and probably fucking homophobic too. But I don't think he has been recently. So I don't sit here and call Slicker out constantly for it. Like
Destiny, that's it. Destiny, you're the big brain. Why does Alebrelle think Slicker doesn't?
Because I think Alebrelle fucking hates like half the people on the show.
But where is it coming from? Where is his hate coming from?
Raj, I need you to address the fact that John wanted Destiny to defend his attacks. Destiny did not do so. Destiny spoke about the substantive difference about the insults that are being levied, and you have now just brushed that aside.
Yes, I did.
What the fuck?
Yes, I did.
Right. I'm very concerned about the treatment that people receive on here vis-a-vis their appearance.
All right, victim Andy again. Here we go.
Alebrelle, I have stepped in numerous times.
I've been taking nothing but blood from all
I have stepped in numerous times.
You have, and then it happens again. And then you tell them again, don't do it, and then it happens again. And that cycle continues forever.
Okay.
I understand where you're coming from.
Shut the fuck up.
Guys, look.
Why does he feel
Listen here. Listen to me.
Should we have people?
John, hey, who's talking? Shut the fuck up. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. All right. Let me say this. You're right, Alebrelle. People shouldn't be insulting you for your physical appearance. However, calling somebody a piece of shit human being is pretty far off the deep end. You must agree. So if you are going to,
I don't agree.
Well, then we're going to have to agree to disagree here. Calling somebody a piece of shit human being and the scum of the earth and et cetera, is to me a little bit off the deep end. And if you dish that sort of thing out, I'm not saying you deserve to be attacked for your appearance, but to some degree you should expect some repercussion for it. So what I'm saying is I'm willing to come in and I'm willing to, excuse me, thank you. I'm willing to come in and I'm willing to say that people shouldn't attack you for your personal looks, but you also have to expect that I can't do much as a host if you're going to deliver things and statements like that if people are going to
so when are the consequences for what's the boundary, Raj?
Well, the consequence,
how many times do they do it
if you guys
before something happens?
If you guys are going to be mutually going
I
at
will
each other,
absolutely 100% stop if you enforce the rule.
So are you telling
I will never insult a person's anything but their ideas again. Never. If you make it happen.
Alebrelle, I'm just saying that Alebrelle, you're
John, I'm not done yet.
Wait, Raj, this is so quick.
No, it's not.
All I'm saying, no, Raj, it's not an insult. it's kind of weird. Like, if I was Rajj, I would never put on a guest that comes with the words, I hate this person. You hate a person? You shouldn't have any hate in your heart. So what are you talking about?
So here's the deal, Alebrelle.
Damn, I wouldn't be here either.
Yeah, Destiny hates me. Look, Alebrelle, we are in an environment with 10 people that have 10 very different opinions. All right, and it's a hostile environment. It's a battle royale podcast. Yes,
sure.
It is a rule. There's many rules about this podcast. You can't talk over one another.
You are continually telling me it's my own fault.
You're breaking one right now. You're breaking one right now.
You're telling me it's my own fault that because I'm insulting them.
I'm not done
after
yet.
They've done so to me countless times.
Alebrelle, I'm not done yet. I'm not done talking yet. What I'm saying is there's numerous amounts of rules here, okay? We have different, and I just listed off a ton. One being no personal attacks one another. However, all right, to some degree, we have to act with some degree of sorry, I lost my train of thought because I kept getting interrupted. I was really
okay. Wait, Rajj.
Excuse me. No, I just got it. You have to act with some degree of discretion. Okay, like it's not going to be perfect, is what I'm saying, right? I can't unless it's like absurd. That's where I draw the hard line. Go ahead, Destiny.
So here's kind of what's going on. Okay, is there are like different types of attacks that we can do on people, and I acknowledge this. I understand most people don't recognize any difference between any of these, but we've all seen this happen before. Somebody will say something like, "Hey, you suck at League of Legends," and sometimes, out of nowhere, somebody might counter with, "Hey, there's a reason why your wife is dead," and it's like, holy shit, like. And what you're essentially doing here, and I'm using an extreme example, what you're essentially saying is, well, if you insult somebody, you should be ready for them to insult you back. But what that person would say is, well, hold on. I don't think me making fun of somebody's gameplay is like carte blanche for them to go fucking nuclear on whatever they can do with me. Now, I know that a lot of people do that, oh, well, that person insults me at all. I should be able to say whatever I want about it. But I think generally, we agree that that's probably not like a reasonable retort.
Yeah, but there's
usually wait, real fast. Let me just finish one time. Usually when Alebrelle is insulting somebody, he says, you're a piece of shit human, you're horrible, blah, blah, blah. He's usually being critical of their ideas. Now, I could be wrong. Maybe I missed it, but I haven't heard Alebrelle say something like, Jon Zherka, you're a piece of shit because your hair is fucking horrible. Or Slicker, you're a piece of shit because you're small, blah, blah, blah. Usually, it's a piece of shit because of these ideas. So he's being critical of the ideas. And the responses to that is usually, Alebrelle, you look like fucking Jabba the Hutt went to IKEA and fell into a couch and became combined, right? Like, these are the types of ideas, or these are the types of insults that are being hurled back at him. Now, these aren't the same thing, right? Now, you could say that Alebrelle's insults are serious or blah, 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 but I don't think Alebrelle would care if somebody would counter with, well, hey, you're an SJW cuck fuck, you're blah, 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 because these would be centered around his ideas. So he probably wouldn't be complaining as much when people just counter with, oh, well, you're fat in response to insulting them for their ideas.
Yeah, but Destiny, now think about if someone like Alebrelle with his personality was in a position of authority and power, he'd have people like Slicker locked up for Slicker's dumbass opinions.
That's not relevant to anything we're talking about.
No, but I'm saying there's no way you can defend this man. I know you're trying to be the lawyer.
I mean, I wouldn't defend that. That's not my stance, but that's what we're talking about right now.
Okay, anyway, listen. But the thing is, like, but if I get it, Destiny's saying, like, there's different tiers of insults. There's, like, the fucking basic shit Alebrelle's saying, and then it's, like, very bad, the thing that Jon Zherka is saying, because he's saying he's fat and all that shit.
What the fuck? Yo, Strider, are you stupid? I've never...
No.
Let Strider finish. John, let Strider finish, John.
Please, I'm defending you, John. Listen.
Let him finish.
I'm defending you. I'm not saying that, John. Listen, I'm saying it seems like Destiny's claiming that as if your insults are worse than Alebrelle's. But it's not true. The case is Alebrelle is trying everything he can to insult you back, but there's nothing to say, and the only thing you're doing is giggling in the background when John has an opinion, because that's the only thing you can do to, like, discredit his thoughts.
Oh no, he needs to. No. Like, everyone knows why Destiny giggles. When he's ever losing.
No, not Destiny. Alebrelle.
But listen. I've never gone on a podcast saying I hate someone or they're a disgusting human being. That is gross. I troll. I treat Alebrelle like my little cousins. Like with little insults. I do it in a comedic way. The way you do it is so disgusting. If I was an admin, you wouldn't even be on the fucking platform.
All right. Okay. Look,
wait, you did talk to me or Alebrelle?
So Rajj, how long do I have to suffer abuse?
Oh my god.
To be okay?
You're such a...
How long?
Stop yelling. Damn.
I would say about 5, 10, 11, 12 hours. I don't know.
God damn.
5, 10, 11.
5 hours? Is that how long I need to suffer through
5, 10, 11,
personal attacks just constantly?
Alebrelle, you don't like it?
Like maybe 13 attacks, 5, 10, about 11.
Look,
I just don't understand why weight happens to be the joke that everybody's comfortable with making. That's like the one line that even I never attack somebody's weight.
Okay, but you also attack somebody's looks, Fleeksy, so what's the difference?
But you attacked me first, Boo, so you opened up the gates.
No, This is the same argument. I called you dumb, so you said I was ugly.
I never called you ugly. I said you were a pick-me. Pick-me's can be cute.
Okay. You said I was dusty. Like, dude, you can't.
Dusty doesn't mean you're necessarily ugly. It's a mentality.
Oh my god. Okay.
Look, I have a fundamental disagreement with Destiny.
Wipe the dusty off. Like, what do you, that makes no sense.
I mean, you can look dusty doesn't mean you're ugly.
I have a drop what Destiny said. How long do I need to sit and take insults before something happens? If you're going to throw at me, you're not allowed to insult people because then they're allowed to insult you. Okay, fine. I'm willing to accept whatever rule you're putting out for that. How long do I have to suffer through it without doing anything?
Alebrelle, I received death threats. You're on the internet. Why are you playing the
I'm not talking to you, Zherka. You're too dumb to talk to me.
Alebrelle, right now. Alebrelle, did I force you to be here?
The thing is,
no, absolutely not.
Okay. Have you been here before?
You're telling me, though, Raj, that you can't do anything. You're washing your hands of it because I'm insulting them. I'm asking you, if I stop insulting them, what happens?
You're asking Raj to white knight for you.
Look,
Alebrelle, I'm asking what are the boundaries? What are the rules? You're telling me I deserve abuse because I am insulting them.
No. Let's just say no more bullying, no more insults, and then we'll just fucking
Alebrelle. If you stop doing things like calling Slicker a piece of shit human being and calling Zherka a smooth brain, which is actually a disability.
Wait, is that really a disability?
No, it's not,
well, okay, according to, I mean, I don't know, somebody linked me something. No, literally, somebody linked me a $5 donation and literally quoted and said that it is a disability, according to this donation, and it is Wikipedia, so I probably have to validate this.
Okay, Alebrelle, can I ask him something? Like what?
No, it literally, hold on, it is... Listen-aphy, which literally means smooth brain, is a rare gene-linked brain malformation characterized by the absence of normal convolutions or folds in the cerebral cortex and abnormally small head. In the usual condition of licensed valley, children usually have a normal-sized head, but at birth. Okay, and there's more information on it. So there's actually. Hold on. So
I don't know everything.
So hold on. Right, I'm not.
Why does nobody explode like this when the other people are wrong constantly?
So what look, Alebrelle.
Wait, oh my God, hold on.
I fucking get shit wrong.
Did this guy
I'm not wrong.
No,
I haven't been wrong.
It's not even wrong. Okay, so the meme is that I think this is true. That supposedly the more intelligent you are, the more ridges you have on your brain or some shit. I don't know if it's actually has to do with this total surface area of your brain or if this was some bullshit phrenology meme or whatever. So the meme is you don't have very many ridges on your brain. You're an idiot. Therefore, you're a smooth brain. Just because you call somebody a smooth brain doesn't mean you're obscurely referencing some disease that affects 0.001% of the population and saying you have that disease. Much the same way that if you call somebody an idiot, that's not the same as calling them retarded. This is a dumb fucking take. Okay, stop.
You're only defending that because in every podcast you call people autistic.
Okay, all right. Let's move on.
I don't exactly. I've tried really hard to stop that.
There's 1,000 clips of you saying Down syndrome, autistic.
Hey, stop, John.
I haven't called somebody a
Stop. Why are you calling out Destiny?
I haven't called somebody a downy in fucking years. I tried really hard to stop using autistic and retarded. Sometimes I let it slip, but for the most part, I don't do this. And I'll sit here and tell you that when I do it, it's wrong. I'm not gonna sit here and hide it.
Anyway,
I should be able to.
Look, Alebrelle, what I'm trying to get at here is I believe that I say no personal insults, but like I said, I personally did believe that the way that you were speaking opened yourself up to a
right, and I'm saying I'm willing to completely never insult anyone on anything. What is the consequence of them continually insulting me? Because I do not believe it will stop.
That's a conversation that we don't need to have right now because now we're at
But
ground
you
zero
keep saying out loud now in front of everyone, I can't defend you because you're insulting them.
Well, now we have a new rule.
I do it because I have to.
No, Alebrelle. So let's just stop with the personal insults.
Can I say one last
and let's
thing?
go with in the arena of ideas. How about that?
All I'm ever doing, Raj.
No, Alebrelle, you have called these people toxic pieces of shit. Greek, you called him a piece of shit, didn't you?
Greek? Oh, he's such
Can
a
I just
sweet
say something
guy.
to Alebrelle? I've been waiting for so long.
That laugh.
Okay, so we can start from zero now, right? We can start from zero.
Sure, let's start from zero.
We got here. Good job. Okay. 20 minutes later.
All right. Anyway, we need to take a vote.
If Miley just tweeted and said like, "Hey guys, we should be pro-choice," we wouldn't be talking about it right now, which is the entire point of her doing it.
Wait, can we all agree that celebrities need to back off the politics with Kanye, Miley? All these people need to back off. They don't know what the fuck they're doing.
I don't think that.
Why are you talking about it?
I don't think that.
Why do you think
supposed to be talking about it? Why are you talking about these things?
If you want to use your platform for what you believe, it's open to that person.
Hey, John, what the fuck, man? John, dude, we just fucking got done with that fucking conversation, John.
So we made it what, 6 minutes?
Look. I'm so you make it, John. You make it difficult for me when Alebrelle's coming at me when you fucking do stupid shit like that.
My bad. I'm so used to the
I know you're used to it. Well, fucking stop.
It's my Discord. It's my bad. Alebrelle, I want to apologize, but come on, celebrities, really?